What's up, guys? I am here at AEW Dynamite, the go-home show for All In, and I got the cheapest ticket in the house to show you guys how to save some money. I paid $40 for these seats. We're sitting up there with Sting, I think, but we're gonna have a lot of fun. We might even get some merch. We can see what kind of cheap merch we can get, some cheap food, cheap drinks, a Dr. Pepper. I would love a Dr. Pepper, but we are going to head to our seats. We're gonna see where we're sitting right now. So let's go. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You're also a pussy-faced frog.
Guys, so I actually found the merch table and there was actually a lot of affordable stuff. So they had some bandanas, they had the titles, of course, which is the most expensive thing, $800, $650. I think the tag titles were signed. They also had the Swerve sneakers, which was $250, but some of the cheap stuff that I saw, honestly, the autographs were pretty cheap. They were $60. I don't think that's that bad. The Hangman bandana was pretty cool. I would have gotten that. And the Rated R Superstar socks were $15. That was cool. But the cheapest thing that I got were these fans. Okay, so I thought this was like double-sided because then I saw like a thumbs up and I was like, wait, why is like Orange Cassidy MJF together, but it's two separate fans? But this was $5. This was $5. So gonna fan myself. This is gonna come in handy on Sunday, I will tell you that. But I got my $5 fan. We are doing very well with our budget wrestling show we've got going on today. I'm excited. Listen, in this economy, I appreciate cheap merchandise. And this isn't cheap too. I don't think this is gonna break. This is really nice. We are in the middle of the show and I decided to get myself a Dr. Pepper because you know what? Dallas appreciates Dr. Pepper. I know the Dr. Pepper like factory or the museum is around here, but I got myself a Dr. Pepper. It was $5 and change. And then there was also a tipping system and I tip. I'm not a stingy little bastard, okay? So I tipped $1 and I got myself like a little $6 Dr. Pepper. It was a 24 ounce. And listen, as a born and raised New Yorker, all my life I've experienced expensive ass shit. And I do love a 24 ounce, $6 Dr. Pepper. tastes so good too. It tastes so good. Let's get back to the show, folks. Oh, they closed the curtain in my face. Oh, I'm in this section. That's why they closed the curtain. They said no. You're the pores. The pores over there. So there was a backstage segment that happened with MJF and the Hurt Business where I'm sitting in my seats. It's a little hard to see the screen, so there was something written on the whiteboard and I couldn't read it, so that's like my obscure viewing. But other than that, I could see perfectly clear. And now Kenny Omega's on screen.
Kenny Omega is boxed with Kazuchika Okada on some of the best professional wrestling matches.
From Vienna, Austria, the Toxic Spider.
Just won a program. We're in commercial right now, and AEW is pretty cool. They give away free stuff. They gave away a signed program, and they also gave away a little stress ball, which was the Tony Storm shoe. Watch for the shoe. So that was fun. And now something crazy is about to happen. Back at the hotel. That was so much fun. I had a blast at Dynamite tonight. I did have to leave the show early. Unfortunately, I did miss the main event because where the arena is, it's 40 minutes away from my hotel. and I was kind of scared of getting stuck at the arena. I don't drive, and I had to rely on an Uber, and I went to this show by myself, so I had to dip out of the show early because of that, and I missed the main event, but that is okay. I still had a blast. This episode of Dynamite got me really hyped for All In. Of course, this video is coming out after All In. I'm sure that was an incredible show. The opening segment with Tony and Mercedes, can't beat it. Cannot beat it. That was a lot of fun to witness. It was also a lot of fun to just see them set that up. So shout out to the crew for being so quick on setting up the stage for that and then getting it ready for the next match. I always love to see a little TV magic with my professional wrestling, with my live professional wrestling. You can see like all of my luggage. I literally had to drop all of my stuff off and immediately go to Dynamite. Overall, lots of fun matches. For the price that I paid, overall with merch and drinks and the ticket, hella worth the price. Are you kidding me? I got to see so many cool matches. And I will say, for the women's match that we got, seeing Tekla live for the first time, and I have been so obsessed with her for the past, I want to say like 4 years. It was so freaking cool to watch someone that I have admired wrestling in Japan and now is wrestling in Garland, Texas. I think I was in Garland, Texas. I don't know Texas. I'm confused of where I'm at in Texas. I got to see her and it was worth my buck. I know I'm about to sound very out of touch and unrelatable when I say this. I'm very aware of what I'm about to say. It has been a very long time since I've bought a ticket to a wrestling show. And I will say this venue was smaller. I think my section would be considered a nosebleed section, but it was just like a section 102. And it was a small venue, but it was still a lot of fun. I liked that I didn't have to use my loops. I have these special loops that I wear, especially in WWE with all those pyros and everything that goes off. And the audio is so loud, my head starts hurting, and I had to use my loops for like WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, even like a Monday Night Raw. But for Dynamite, I'm very happy that the noise wasn't as loud. Not from the crowd, but there wasn't like any pyro. The audio within the segments weren't loud as well. So I really enjoyed that. I liked how mellow AEW was to experience compared to WWE. Like the high volume, adrenaline in your soul is always fun. But sometimes I just like to like chill out at a wrestling show, Not too much pressure, just like chilling back, relaxing, and having a good time. And before you guys get in the comments about that hard cam side being empty, I don't give a fuck. I don't care, dude. Good wrestling is good wrestling no matter what. And if we're gonna complain about people not sitting there, it's your fault. Why aren't you coming out to AEW events? They're pretty affordable compared to WWE. All of these complaints that we see online with WWE shows being so expensive, WrestleMania being expensive, SummerSlam being expensive, even something like Money in the Bank being expensive, where now we have AEW pretty affordable in this economy, I will say that, and I will take my good wrestling anywhere I can get. So, overall, with this experience going to a go-home show for a pay-per-view, an AEW Dynamite, I spent $40 on my ticket, $5 on my merch, which, by the way, I lost. I lost my fan, guys. I don't know where it went. I thought I put it in my pocket. I guess I didn't, and I lost my fan. But that's okay. It was still $5 well spent. And then I spent $6 on my Dr. Pepper. So overall, if we could round it up, I spent, how much did I spend, Daniel? I spent that right there. That's the amount of money that I spent on this show. What's math? 40, 45, 50? one, right? $51? I might be wrong. I don't know how to do math. I'm just a girl. I only know girl math. And that does it, folks. If we can learn a lesson from today, just go to the wrestling show. It doesn't matter the company. It doesn't matter who's on the card. You're going to have fun either way. And if you can pay like $40 a ticket and go with like a whole crew of friends, go have fun at the wrestling show, man. I had a blast. I had a lot of fun. Even though I was by myself, I still had a lot of fun. It was good atmosphere. And again, I got to see wrestlers that I would admire watching in the indies. I would admire watching in Japan. And then I got to see them tonight for only $40. Dude, that is a freaking steal. Thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, if you love more professional wrestling and you want to see more badass women, go to cheap shows and have fun at shows. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification so you never miss a video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. That's it. I'm going to sleep now. Bye. I'm not going to go to sleep.